Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the conclusion. I actually stopped playing earlier today to take some time so I would have time tonight to come in here and finish the game. As you can see, Tassi is pissed, turning into a beast, chasing the doctor who has stolen her kid. So we're going to see what the hell is going on here. What's weird is there's a portal here. You see that? Why is there a teleporter here? That's odd. That's very odd, actually. Okay. There's a door to our right. But what's going on with this teleporter? What
Paris. We could get home.
Paris?
If I can find some more Vitae.
If she can find more Vitae, they can travel back to Paris. Oh, yeah? Now, hasn't she had enough of trying to use this teleporter and have it not fucking work at this point? Seriously, like, why does she believe that this is going to get her to Paris? Last time she tried to use it, fucking sent her to this dimension, so I think it's kind of silly she thinks it's going to work at this point. I can't run or anything right now. I'm actually stuck just walking at this pace here. I can't move, yeah. Well, here's the door. Guess we're gonna see what happens. Here we go. Oh! Sinestro Hairline did a 100-bit cheer and said, I pre-ordered my PlayStation 5, can't wait to play it with you in the future. Alright, sounds good. Hopefully it comes at launch for you. I don't even know if I'm getting mine at launch. Oh, what are we looking at here? It's not a curse.
Right to take the decision. She was thinking with her heart, not her head. God damn you! Speak to me! Save us! Please!
Is this the throne room? Yeah.
She will not answer.
What have you done with her?
You must listen. I am trying to save.
Well, so much for him. Whoa. What the fuck?
What are you?
Okay. That's her.
Have no fear,
Yeah.
Tazidriana. I have no wish to hurt you or your child.
Then let us go. With the portal, I can take her home.
She will die. You do not remember?
The child will be born with a sickness. It will waste her to nothing. Here with me, she can live. Here, there is hope.
No.
Sounds like bullshit.
I thought I cured her. In that horrible place. You showed me.
A temporary respite. As with her sister, the illness is too deeply rooted. I am sorry.
She's probably telling the truth, because if you remember, that's exactly what they said in the plot. They said the Vitae doesn't really cure anything. It just temporarily extends life or protects life, but you need to constantly be fed it to live. Like her, she apparently would be dead if not for the Vitae, they said.
Halt this decay. For a time.
Right.
But is no cure. She will always
there you go.
Need it. Follow. I will take you to her.
Okay. So that's really the queen. Let's take a look at this. The queen is basically...
Tazzy, follow me.
Shut up. The queen is grown into this giant fungus-like creature, and as you can see, the Vitae from the planet is all being pumped into this chamber to keep the queen alive. All those fucking people are being tortured constantly just for her to live.
We do not have much time.
Jesus, that's fucked up. Nothing else around here? No, it's all blocked off, see? Can't go in other directions.
Cannot wait. Not if you wish to see her again.
Well, he's pretty fucking dead. She was so angry. I didn't think he was gonna survive anyway. Robert Evans 420 just resold for 3 months and ordered a new Bowie knife. What's up with you? Oh, I just murdered the doctor right here on the stairs. Yeah, I didn't have a second thought about it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Dandy.
I saw the child within you. Only a germ, but growing.
The fuck?
I could not let her die.
In fact, you made the pregnancy go faster, right? Because there's no way that that pregnancy was gonna fucking go that speed normally. What's up here? Vitae. Oh, what's this? Question mark. She doesn't know what it is. But it's... Oh, wait a minute. Is that one of the Vitae distribution units? It is.
Do not leave it too late.
Yeah. It's the freaking Vitae distribution network. See, we broke one. We need to break 3 more. That's one of them right there. Or if we stab the, if we stab this... Well, if we do this, and we could use that, we could destroy it, right? Yeah. Alright, I don't want that. Deselect it. There. Not for now, maybe later.
I brought you all to me so she could be saved. I told you that Vitae would give her life, but that she must stay here. You did not listen. You would not give her up. You would have died in the desert.
Why the hell then did you forget everything? Like, what caused the amnesia? In the original Amnesia game, you purposely drank a concoction to forget all the horrible torturous shit that happened, so you could do what needed to be done.
To make you into something I could control.
So she did it?
I would care for her. I could be the mother I was meant to be. Look at yourself, Tazzy. You have become a harvester. Soon your mind will be nothing but hunger. You can do no more for her, but I can. You must let me be her mother. Here.
Remember, she wants to pass on the legacy of the planet, like that's what they said is, when the last queen died, they created a new queen by making a baby, and basically the queen got passed from the old body to the new. So that's probably what she wants to do. It's not, this baby's not gonna have a life. The baby's gonna become the fucking queen's new host. From what the lore of the game's been explaining, I'm pretty sure. By the way, I can steal the Vitae from here if I want. There's Vitae right there. Oh, so cute. A little baby. There's a little baby in here. Oh, little baby made a stinker poop. What's this? Stool?
I'm here. I'm here, my heart. I've got you. Mama's here.
Comfort her. Feed her. Say goodbye. You do not have much time. When you are done, leave her and come to me. I will ease your oblivion.
Ease the oblivion. Soothe that baby.
It's all
Soothe
right,
it.
little one. It's all right.
I'm not gonna show breastfeeding. I don't want to see. Oh my god.
Look at us,
I didn't need to see it. I didn't need to see the breastfeeding. You could have skipped that.
Can I find a way to keep you safe?
You didn't have to pan back down to it.
Be Alice all over again.
Stop it. Stop panning down to it. I don't want to see it. I know it's natural, but I don't want to see tits on the fucking game. Stop doing that.
What do they have to do to keep her alive? What are we to do?
Stop it. No.
No.
No. Stop this right now.
PS4 sleep is coming.
Oh my god, it won't stop. It won't end. The scene goes on forever. The endless scene. Stop it right now. I refuse to look. I don't care if monsters show up. I'm not looking. I'm not looking, man.
No. I'm sorry.
Is it still going? Is it still going? Did it end finally? Alright, thank God. Do you have to fucking see that? Come on. They couldn't just imply. They implied the torture, but they show the breastfeeding. You know what it is? Because they're going to be like, oh, that's a beautiful thing. A mother feeding her child or whatever. Like, oh, sure. So they show the portal. So here's your choices, right? I think you have three choices. I guess choice number one would be go with what the queen is saying. Let her keep the baby, take care of it, and then she kills you. That's the end of the game. That's probably number one. Number two, sneak into that room with the Vitae, right? And poison the Vitae. Now the thing is, you needed to poison 3, and I've only found 1. So maybe if you go on that path, other doors will open up or something, and you'll be able to poison the other 2, or else it's kind of pointless to only poison 1, isn't it? The other thing is to go to the portal. Now, maybe you could poison the Vitae and go to the portal, or maybe if you choose to poison the Vitae, now you can't go to the portal. So it's kind of like, let's see. Go with the queen, if you believe the queen. I think she's full of shit. If you followed along the story implies that the previous queen got very old and dying, and what they did is they had a new kid, and the kid became the new queen, but they kind of almost implied, like, it wasn't necessarily, oh, princess, it was the baby was the queen. So it sounds like this baby, your baby, will become the queen if you leave the baby here. Okay? And I don't know if I like that. Do you want the baby to be controlled, like have no personality and turn into the queen? You know what I mean? Or you could become vindictive. I hate all these motherfuckers. They ruined everything for all of us in our lives. Let's just poison them and kill the whole fucking civilization by poisoning the Vitae. That's kind of the evil ending, right? It's basically like being complicit and just going with the flow, right? So that's kind of like the super peaceful. Or you've got the... Jasper's right here. I'm petting him. That's what I'm doing right now. Jasper's crawling all over me. He's being very silly. Jasper, you want to come up here while we discuss what I should do? Here, come up here a minute. Come up here while we discuss what I should do. What ending should we go for first? What do you think, buddy? What ending should we go for first? What do you think? Would you save the baby's life and go with the queen? Would you poison the Vitae, or would you try to escape via the portal? What would you do if it were your choice? He's not answering me. You know what? He's as torn about it as I am. He doesn't know what he wants to do either. It's too many choices. Now the good thing is I've heard you can do all 3. So that's cool. We'll probably do all 3. But which one do I do first? Do I just be complicit? That's kind of lame, just being complicit. Alright? The skid mark kid sheared. It said, mother's milk is the best milk. You see, this is why I knew it. I knew we couldn't have that scene. Because people can't be mature during that scene, and I knew it. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, I can't participate in this, because there's too many immature people on the internet that are going to fucking make that scene into something terrible. It's something natural, at the same time, I didn't need to see it. I don't need to see mother's breastfeeding in a fucking video game, you know? Alright, anyway. We have 3 choices. So what would... She took the baby? Or do I have to... I still have the baby.
Marie? To be here? With a promise of life?
Let's see.
Mama's here, Marie. Don't you cry.
We don't know. We don't know what the best choice is, because we don't know actually what's going to happen yet, right? We don't know if we can trust the queen.
Don't worry, little one. Mama's here.
You're a nut. I gotta keep playing this game, buddy. I gotta finish this game, okay?
Hush, my love.
He's looking at me like, are we gonna play now? No, we're not gonna play now. I'm sorry. Servant of Eve said Jasper, aka the Master's Apprentice. Spawn Killer to the dollar says you can take the baby to the portal. So there you go. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's implied your choices are either number 1, leave the baby with the queen and trust her. Number 2, escape with the baby through the portal. Or number 3, poison the fucking Vitae and kill everything and to fuck it all. Right? So it's kind of like trust ending, distrust ending, or murderous evil ending. That's what I'm kind of figuring. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of how I'm reading this, okay? So, I think for the first ending, we should do something more adventurous. I think that maybe we should try to escape. Maybe?
do I refuse her? And you and I step out there and see what comes to us.
Did she not realize I just took the power source out? Like, how does she not know I didn't do that? Or how does she not know I did that? Yeah, because I got the baby with me still.
Tazzy, how can you protect her out in the world? The disease will ravage her, as it did your other child.
What is it, buddy? I'm playing the game. He's sitting right here staring at me. I'm playing the game. We can play after I'm done with the stream, buddy. You know the deal. You know I stream at night. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No choice.
Oh, boy.
Save her from
Use the power of the baby. Ah.
I hear her, Tazzy.
Don't worry.
The signs were there from her conception. Her body will fail her. It is your legacy.
Oh shit, you could do this too? Dude, this is the total fuck you ending. This is the complete fuck you ending. By the way, Jasper just blocked the TV. Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty. You can't block the TV when I'm streaming. You've got to get off. Alright, Jasper. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. Jasper Kitty. Get down right now, or I'm going to get up and spray you. Alright. Have it your way. Have it your way. You're going to get sprayed. Alright, and then he got up. See, I knew he was going to get down. I don't have to spray. It's just the threat of the spray. You can't stand in front of the TV when I'm playing games. He's a nut. Sambuca did 100 bit cheers. Have you heard of the grapes of wrath? Apparently breastfeeding was invented in 1939. Okay then. No, I never read the grapes of wrath. I know what it is. So not only can we escape with the baby, we can also poison all these people at the same time. Let's see. What do I do? Should I do this or not? You can, just because if he says you cannot escape with the baby and poison this, why not? It looks like I can. The log said this would kill you. Well, the log said this would kill everything, right? The log said if you do this, you'll kill everything on the planet, right? Alright, let's try to escape with the baby. Let's not do this yet. There's multiple endings, right? Let's try to escape with the baby. You need the 2... Yeah, you need the 2 Vitae in order to escape anyway. You need 2 of them. Okay. Shh, quiet.
It's all right.
Stop that baby.
Vitae will keep her whole. You could not accept it. You chose to run.
Oh boy, come on. So close. Come on.
No. She's changing me.
Oh, she can fuck off.
Don't let her catch me. I'll lose myself.
There we go. Cool. Here we go. Darkside Johnson just resub for 14 months in a row. So people did good work. Did you see the first Borat? Darkside Johnson, can we hold off on this conversation for a minute? We're at the end of the game, thanks. I appreciate the resub. Why do I have 2? I don't know why I need 2 Vitae for. I don't know, it's weird, I have an extra. Well, lose yourself in the music the moment, you better never let it go. There you go. So here's one ending. Probably a bad ending, watch. It's probably a bad ending. Press a button to continue. Anyway, Darkside Johnson, I did see this first Borat. I'm not interested in the sequel. There you go.
She's gone. She's gone.
You think this is okay, but watch, it ain't.
Marie. She's gone.
Where are we? So they're going to Paris? Where the fuck are they in Paris, right?
Where are we now?
No? I can't seem to move it. I'm trying. Oh, there we go. She's still infected, though. That's the problem.
We're home. We're home. You're cold. I'll take care of you, my heart. Amesia.
Okay. That's it? It just fades to black? You don't actually know what happens? Provider. That's it? And Tassi, I got gold trophy. I got 2 gold trophies. One was what, Mother, and one was Tassi. That's a lame, dude. That's the worst ending. That's seriously the worst ending. There's no, it doesn't tell you what actually happens. It doesn't tell you if she survives, if the baby survives. Like, that's no good. That's a super cop-out ending right there. That's like, that's really pathetic. Alright, that's a really shitty way to end it. Seriously, like, that is not an acceptable ending in any way. And the other endings better be better than that. Because that was super duper lame, okay? I just want to check because I got a contribution. I just want to see if it's real or not. Give me a second to check here. Oops, this is the wrong thing. Screwed it up. I don't like that ending because it's too open-ended. I don't like having a totally open-ended ending like that where you have no definitive idea what happened to the character you just played for 10 hours, right? All they do is they show them walking into the city. Look at that. Okay. Alright, another fake tip. That's why I wanted to check it. It's fake, so I'm not going to count it. I did receive a $1 tip from Shane Connor, but he made a joke about a chargeback. That's not fucking funny. Obviously, chargebacks are not fucking funny, dude. So, not funny at all. But I don't like that ending because it's not what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't tell you exactly what happens. I don't like that. You know, if I'm gonna play through the whole game, I don't want to. I'm skipping this. If I'm gonna play through the whole game, I don't want to just guess what happened to them. You know, I mean, it's good that they have a chance to survive. But you actually don't know if they survived or not. You don't know if she actually turned. You don't know oh look, it actually shows the ending you chose there on the title screen now, right? I like that. I like how the title screen changes. All right? But no, I don't like that there's no definitive ending that basically like you don't know what's going to happen because of that. That's lame to me. Like that's okay. At least tell me okay, they made it to Paris. And, oh my god, she turns, and that's the end of it, because she turns and turns into the monster, and she can't control herself, right? Or the same thing, like, oh, she makes the Paris, no, she fights it off, and she perseveres, right? That's what it should have been. It shouldn't have been, oh, she arrives, and then it just ends, and you have no idea what's going on. That's too open-ended. I don't like that. For 10 hours, you want a definitive answer to what's going on. You don't want to just fucking guess at what happened, right? Okay. Alright, so now 2 more endings, apparently. We escaped with the baby, or we could just go with what the queen says, or we could kill everything, right? So, let's go for ending number 2. Open ending for a sequel? I doubt that. I would say not for a sequel, but maybe what they'll do is they will make a new Amnesia, but just like the first one to this one, the characters from this Amnesia will carry over in some capacity in the plot. You see what I mean? Carlton Jr. said it's implied it's a happy ending because the baby is now a kid that can walk, but Tazi is either slowly transforming or only partially transformed. The other endings are flat out bad. All right, well, let's find out. Let's see. It's the same. Look, we're at the same spot again. Okay. Well, I'll see all 3 endings and make my judgment of what I feel should be the canon ending of all 3. Okay. Yomi cheered and said, do the poison well ending last, is probably the only one with closure. Alright, let's... I was actually going to go around with the queen this time and see what happened anyway.
Now save us!
We have to see the doctor get killed again.
Lift this curse! If that's what it is.
I see you, you piece of filth!
She will not answer.
What have you done with her?
You must listen. I am trying to save.
Stop!
What?
Ugh.
What are you?
So crazy looking. Oh, are you serious? We have to do that scene again? I don't want to see that fucking scene again. Oh, come on. This is so stupid.
Have no fear, Tazi.
I don't want to see that scene again.
I have no wish to hurt you or your child.
Then let us go. With the portal, I can take her home.
Oh my
She
god.
will die. You do not remember?
The child will be born with a sickness. It will waste her to nothing.
By the way,
Here-
I just realized it's never explained why she got amnesia. It's never explained how she got back to the plane and ended up on the plane in the beginning of the game. Even though everyone else at that point was dead, at the beginning of the game, she somehow got back there magically. It's never explained how that
With
happened.
me, she can live. Here, there is hope.
No. I thought I cured her. In that horrible place. You showed me.
A temporary respite. As with her sister, the illness is too deeply rooted. I am sorry. Vitae can halt this
Oh my
decay,
god. Blah, blah, blah.
For a
We already
time.
know.
but is no cure. She will always need it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Follow. I will take you to her.
Legion number 9 tipped $1, said a game like this cinematic game, or wait, a game this cinematic or a game that's on rails, do you think your argument of gameplay being a transformative work of art still holds up? Yes. Yes. Because look, I'm doing the different choices. I'm reacting in a different way. I'm playing it in a different way than someone else
Jazzy,
would. I believe it is
follow me.
transformative, and I believe that it's to the individual, but
I saw
it's
the
never been hashed out in a
child
court of
within
law, so.
me, only a germ, but growing. I could not let her die.
Retro Jim, I'm well aware that the breastfeeding is not meant to be sexual, and I don't take it that way. My point is, I'm playing a game, I don't want to see naked boobs in my game. The whole game has been a horror game. Now all of a sudden we got to see breastfeeding. I don't want to see that. I think breastfeeding should be something private between a mother and her child, and not have to be forced onto the gamer to see the nudity. Like, fine, say, okay, they're doing it, but don't show it.
brought you
I don't need to
all
see the
me
nudity, you know?
so
I don't want to
she
see the nudity.
Could be saved. I told you that Vitae would give her life, but that she must stay here.
Alright.
You did not listen.
Blah, blah, blah.
You would not give her up. You would have died in the desert.
Okay.
I had no choice but to make you into something I could control.
And let's be honest here. Because this is happening, people are being very immature, and I don't like that. You know, we're having a nice stream, we're ending the game. I want to see the ending. I don't want people being fucking immature about it, because like Retro Jim just said, it's not meant to be a sexual thing. True. And I'm not taking it that way, but you know these immature fucking people all over the internet can't help themselves from being fucking perverts.
I would care for her. I could be the mother I was meant to be.
Open the goddamn door.
Look at yourself, Tazzy. You have become a harvester. Soon your mind will be nothing but hunger. You
Open it.
can do no more for her, but I can. You must let me be her mother. Here.
Amari!
What if you don't pick the baby up? Could you leave without the baby? Probably not, right? Because the door wouldn't open, see? The door wouldn't open over here without the baby, I don't think. Well, hold on a second. Let's take this first. Right? Yeah, see, the door won't open. So before the scene with the baby, you can't escape. I was wondering, can you leave without the baby? That would be pretty interesting. Nah, you gotta do it, I guess. Oh, we're gonna do it in the dark, though. Wait, what happened? Oh, wait! I can't take the baby now, because I took the Vita and closed the crib. Oh! But I can't get out now. No. Nope. You can't get out that way. You have to have the scene with the baby first, then you can make your choice. Okay. So we gotta put this back. Right. Okay. Then it opens. Okay, then you get the scene with the baby. Alright.
I'm here, my heart. I've got you. Mama's here.
Yomi says if I save and quit, maybe you can resume.
Say goodbye.
Oh, I'll have to try that.
You do not have much time. When you are done, leave her and come to me. I will ease your oblivion.
Oh, here we go again. No. Don't soothe the baby. Fuck the baby. Get out of here. I guess you have to.
It's all right, little one. It's all right.
Alright. I'm gonna see the stream chat, but I'm not gonna look over here.
Look at us, Amari.
Alright. I wanna see it again.
How did we get to this?
Cover your eyes, everyone. Cover your eyes. Everyone, do what I'm doing. Cover your eyes. It's not your business to see it. It's not your business to see it. Don't do it.
Or will it be Alice all over again? To leave you here.
So yeah, Yomi is saying if after this scene takes place, if you save,
And all of those things.
and then you quit and you reboot the game, you could do one ending, and then when you go to continue, it should allow you to do it again from there. You don't have to do the scene again.
What are we
Alright,
to do?
fair enough. Jasper just walked in.
Close your eyes.
Jasper,
for sleep
where'd you go?
is coming. Hush. Now. Mama's here so.
Cover your eyes, Jasper. Cover your eyes. You don't want to see this either. Cover your eyes.
I know.
It's very embarrassing. You're encroaching on the private moment between the mother and child. You don't want to see that. Yes, Ninstar Rune, this is the human milk from the joke earlier this year when I said something very silly on the stream. This is apparently it. Okay. So there you go. She draws. Oh, you know what? In this case, you don't have the third option because you didn't see it. There's no third option here because you didn't see it. Does that mean I can't do it because I didn't go look at it? Oh, shit.
Is this best for you, Amari? To be here? With a promise of life?
Let's put the baby
This
back
is it,
down.
Amari.
Yeah.
If I lay you down now, I may never see you again.
Alright, then we can save. Then let's save and exit and reboot from here. And maybe this is the critical choice point where we can see the other endings. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but Jasper will not stop rubbing his face on my foot. It's really disgusting. Jasper, relax. You don't have to rub your face on my foot every 10 seconds. My foot is nasty. Okay. What are you staring at me for? What do you mean? Why are you saying that? What are you saying that for? He really wants attention tonight. He's dying for attention. He's mad that I'm not giving him constant attention. He's very needy. Why don't you go nap in the pile of vests while I stream? That's what you've been doing the past few nights. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it worked. So now's your choice. Alright, for this ending, let's actually leave the baby. Let's see what happens if you trust the queen.
Yeah. You have a chance. Yeah. You will have a life.
Would you relax down here staring at me? There you go, and give Ali's, yes, give Ali's monkey toy to Amery. Like the queen's not gonna throw that shit out when you get 2 steps out of the room. Alright. So this will be the trust ending. We're not gonna fuck with the Vitae or anything. We're gonna see what happens with the queen. The trusting ending.
Thank you, Tazzy. I will protect her. I will love her. I am sorry that this was your path.
Whoa! She immediately tries to kill you? What? She immediately tries to kill you. Well, that's fucked. She doesn't even give you a second to, like, think. She just immediately fucks you over. Really? Huh. That's seriously it? No, look. So you live on, but you live on as one of the monsters. Yeah. Huh. So she leaves all memory of the past behind, I guess is what that's supposed to imply. She basically says goodbye to the past and loses her mind as a fucking monster, huh? Harvester. Yeah, that's the Harvester ending. That's a shit ending. I thought at least there'd be like some dialogue, or she'd be like, you know, thank you so much, or something, and have something of significance. That was way worse, honestly. Oh, look, so in this one, they show you like a fairy tale background. Look at that. Yeah, it's like a fairy tale background. Huh. Certainly different from the Eiffel Tower background of the other one, right? Alright, now, of course, I want to do the destroy ending and see if I can figure out how to blow the whole fucking place up. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I can basically only poison one of the 3 Vitae things, right? Oh, yeah, look, there she is. Transformed into a monster. Looking out, apparently that's supposed to be like Ali, the baby, right? I forget what Amari? That's supposed to be Amari. So she watches from the sidelines Amari grow up, right? Okay. Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. So in order to poison the Vitae, you have to take the baby with you, because if you don't take the baby with you, then she kills you instantly when you leave the room, right? Okay. Alright. Exactly, Polish Frog. He says people were saying Phil could have done this on the day stream. Of course not. Look how long it's taken. It's already over half an hour. I knew doing the multiple endings was going to take a while. I knew it wasn't going to be a quick thing. That's why I wanted to give it time. Calden Jr. says the queen lied about the baby being corrupted forever, though, because Tazi cured her. Well, I guess you don't know, right? You honestly don't know. It's. Do you trust the queen's word or not? There's no way to tell the difference. According to all the logs, all right, Vitae doesn't cure anything. Even the people, the other people from this other world, this other dimension, the one who went against her, against the queen, who was the rebel, he said it doesn't cure anything. That's why they constantly have to be torturing their people to get enough Vitae to keep the queen alive. It's a fucked up system, and that's why he rebelled against and tried to get everything to shut down. Apparently he failed. Yeah. Okay. Yes, there's the baby. So, essentially in the first ending, right, you escape to Paris, and it's unclear whether or not you get to be fully safe or not. At least you know temporarily you're okay, but you don't know if ever you're going to become the Harvester. You don't know if Amari's ever going to get the sickness. So it's kind of like an open-ended, unclear ending. Not really definitive. In the second ending, Amari does survive, because you saw in that ending picture in the credits, Amari was growing up. So Amari does grow up to actually live in this other dimension, which the queen apparently presents to her as like a fairy tale world. And you live as a harvester on the fringe watching her grow up. Okay? So that's actually a little bit more of a definitive ending, although it's certainly a shit ending for Tassi, right? Okay. So now, our final decision, the third and final ending. TM52 Twitch just cheers. Good evening, Phil. How are you doing? Many endings. How many endings have you gotten? 2. We're about to do the third one. Is this worth the buy? Well, let me get the third and final ending, and then I'll give you my final verdict on the game. Okay? So I'm assuming we need both Vitae. I don't know why we need both Vitae, but I'm assuming we need both Vitae in order to poison everything.
And you and I step out there and see what comes to us.
Please, Tazzy. How can you protect her out in the world?
Okay. So, this time she's gonna attack us again. If you remember, go to the right. That's the room where we need to poison the Vitae. In fact, what I'll do. There you go. We'll get it ready. Oh, there we go. Immediately tries to attack.
No choice. I shall save her from you.
She does this shit no matter what. She tries to kill you. She's alive. She's gonna kill you no matter what happens. Right?
Do not run. I hear her, Tazzy.
Calm that baby.
It's okay, my love.
There we go.
The signs
the room.
were there from her conception. Her body will fail her. It is your legacy.
Okay, so now we're here. I think you need that in the door, else the door won't open. Yeah, see? Okay. That has to be in the door. Okay. So, we can poison one of the Vitae right now. But I don't know how to do any others. Let's see here. Let's poison it. What? It didn't work. What the fuck? It didn't work. How do you do this? Oh, you do this first. I see. There we go. No, there we go. Okay. Got it. One down. And according to this, there's 2 more. Apparently they're in, maybe they're in this room. The big queen's room. So the final boss is basically avoiding the queen and poisoning all the chambers, right? Okay. Grillix Pimp Cheers. This is the way that I think the ending happened at first. All the baby... What? Oh, I'm definitely not reading the rest of that. That's enough of that.
Stop! You will kill us all! It's working. We can end this. But I don't think we'll survive it, little one.
I guess that's okay. What the fuck? The tentacles are rubbing us. So there's a chamber right there.
Thinking clearly. It can't end this way.
Wanna make a bet? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's quiet the baby. Poison this one. Alright. What's that noise? You hear that? What the fuck? Alright. One and only Maverick said he played a game today called Forgotten Anne, and he recommends it. Never heard of it. That's 2 down. 1 to go. Let's fill the syringe the final time. 1 more to go. Should I be taking this Vitae? Maybe I should be taking the Vitae after I do it. Because maybe if you get them all, there's something special you can do. Which sucks, I didn't take it from the one to the left.
By ending me, you end this world. You and your child will die.
No, little one. I'm sorry. But our world, there's so much pain. It can't go on like this.
We gotta go back.
You are in pain. You are fearful. But this is not the way.
Every time a baby yells, just quickly quiet it and then you're good, right? I think you need all these for something. I think so. No, I'm never going back to beat Yakuza Kiwami. Very unlikely. Maybe one day if I ever want to replay the first game or experience the first game, but it's very unlikely I would go back to it now. So I gotta go all the way to the other side of the chamber now, this way, the long way, right? I see it. I see the door over there. Okay. What? Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah.
She's touching me.
No, she's not. Shut up.
Don't let her catch me. I'll lose myself.
Here it is. We did it. Oh, you needed an extra Vitae to open this chamber. See that? Ah, okay. Alright, here we go. Oops. Shout out to Randy O. Butternut who just resubbed for 7 months. Thank you, Randy O. Butternut, for the resub.
This is it, Amari.
Yes, it is.
Do this. This is the end.
Fuck it all. Burn it down. Make the world burn. Yes. Say goodbye. You corrupted the queen.
I only wanted to save her.
Oh man. But it's an ending. You destroy their dimension. Now, with all their dimension destroyed, does that mean that nothing else can come back to the planet Earth? And did you basically just save Earth by doing that, right? It's not clear. Look, the tower went completely red now. Yep. Whoa, falls apart. Oh. Yeah, look, everything gets corrupted and dies. Everything. That's the end of their world completely. Huh. Okay. Everything went dark. So, oh, that's right, the Vitae is gone now. It's all corrupted. So there's no electricity. So everything just dies. Right. No power to anything. That's the end of the world. That's actually the most definitive ending of all of them. Stoic. I got it. I got the gold trophy, Stoic. And Iconoclast, bronze trophy. I don't know what the Stoic trophy was for, right? I wonder how you get the platinum. Maybe you gotta get every single item, which I definitely didn't do. In Star Room, no, the Quiet Man endings are not better than the Amnesia Rebirth ending. Stop that right now. Quiet. Quiet to you. You're gonna be the Quiet Man. How about that? Yes, TM52 Switch, you missed it. The first ending is they escape. They escape through the teleporter to London. Okay. Huh. Yeah, see this? Nothing survives. It's just gonna show the monkey, I bet. Yup. Everything's dead. Only the monkey. So, the thing about this ending is, even though it's dark, it's kind of the most closure of any of the endings, right? Let's go ahead and it really is. It's like, it's the most closure of any ending. It's not open-ended. It closes the loop, the plot loop. The only thing I would say is there's a few unanswered questions that are kind of annoying. Like, what actually is this corruption? In the plot of the game, you find out that they had a world without this corruption, but as they were experimenting with Vitae, supposedly there was a gap in the earth, or like, I guess what it is they opened a dimensional portal, and this fucking corruption came through the portal, and they said it was like a scar, but the scar was full of flesh, and it just kept growing and corrupting their world, and that's why some of the people get corrupted and turn into the harvesters. That's also what's destroying everything on their planet. So, where did that come from, right? I would almost say, like, that might be the next game, right? Where this world is shut off and closed off to the plot of Amnesia, but maybe there's another game, and that game explores the humans back on Earth are still using the orbs to open gateways, and they find a way to another dimension that maybe has the corruption or whatever, but that's never explained. It's not explained at all. So, the other thing is, again, it's never explained how Tassi got back to the plane and how the game started the way it did. How did Tassi get amnesia and forget everything? Forget that they had been to all these places already? Because she get hit in the head or nothing, and it wasn't the queen. Like, it was never explained. Why did she get amnesia and end up back at the plane by herself and have to retrace her steps throughout the entire game? It was never really explained at all. But outside of that, I liked it. I think this, honestly, so now I played The Dark Descent, Machine for Pigs, and this I all played within 2 weeks. This is the best one by far. Like, definitely the gameplay is better. There's more to it. Not only is there the light dark aspect of the gameplay, but you're looking for logs. You're solving way more puzzles in this, I would say. Enemies, you start off with only one enemy stalking you, then later on it becomes a variety of enemies, even though they're all kind of the same. Still, and then you start running into your former colleagues who are transformed and they become enemies. That's really fucking creepy. And then when you're in their world, this final third of the game, you got these new creeper. Everyone said, of course, they look like the what do you call it? The Harry Potter things. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, this is like the Harry Potter characters. But they're in there too. Tormentors, aren't they? Or something like that. But yeah, like, oh, Dementors, right? Yeah, they look like Dementors. But it's way more to it. Seriously, it's got way more to it than the first game. And oh my god, is this better than Machine for Pigs? Machine for Pigs was a terrible game. that was like the guise of a game. There was almost no gameplay to it at all. This had a lot of interesting gameplay. The one negative that I'll say is that it never, in the course of the game, did I ever really feel like at risk, because the few times when I didn't play it perfectly and I got caught or whatever, I didn't die. There doesn't seem to be a death mechanic in the game. Now maybe it's just I didn't fail enough, but there didn't seem to be a death mechanic. It was more you turn into the harvester for a minute and you backtrack 2 rooms and then you come back and you're fine. Now at some point I lost the lantern, and I don't know if that was part of the plot or that was because I had actually been transformed too many times and it was like a punishment, you know? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I liked it. I really liked this game, and like I said, I definitely enjoyed the game way more actually than the first Amnesia and Machine for Pigs. This is my favorite one, and I would actually like to see this series continue. Again, moving on with the plot, maybe we don't focus on the characters from this one, but maybe you have ties to these characters in a third one, and maybe the third one explores what the hell is this corruption that has now ruined one world completely, and it started creeping into the human world as we know, because we've seen it somewhat in the desert in this game, but also in the original Amnesia, the castle, Brennenburg, is getting overrun by this corruption, and we don't know what it is, right? That would be a cool way to continue, I feel, this plotline and make another game, alright? But please, please, guys, Frictional Games, do not make another fucking Machine for Pigs. Don't hand this series off to someone who's going to just botch it. Like, that just proved that if they kept it in the right hands, it would have been much better. Machine for Pigs was terrible, right? So, Frog Detective cheered. He said, this game has a lot of Lovecraftian vibes with the themes of babies and otherworldly creatures. Do you agree with many who say Lovecraft was a racist and he wrote metaphors against race mixing? Oh, I have absolutely no idea about anything personal about Lovecraft. All I know is his work. When I read his works, you know, they were very creepy as fuck. I don't know anything about him being racist. I'm not, you know, not gonna say anything that I'm uneducated about. But the one thing that in all of Lovecraft's works that was always present was an ominous fear of something in the background that was uncontrollable, unstoppable, coming to get you, and it was gonna ruin the world. Whether it was Cthulhu and the tentacle creatures or another, you know, there's always something in the background. It's uncontrollable evil power. It's coming to control humankind and screw everything up in the world. There's nothing you can do about it. That was the looming dread. In this game, it's definitely the corruption. The corruption is the looming dread. The corruption is what fucked up the dimension, the other dimension. The corruption is what's seeping into the real world, or our world, Earth. It's what's turning people into harvesters. If it wasn't for this corruption, right, we never would have had any problems. So when they opened this dimension, this dimensional gate, and they let the corruption into their world and it became an unstoppable force, right, that's what fucked everything up. If I'm remembering the plot, maybe it's not. I could have sworn they were saying that they were like digging or mining, and there was a scar made of flesh, and that's where the corruption came from. I don't really understand that. Yeah, I don't really understand that. But stop rubbing. Jasper will not stop rubbing his face against my foot. Kills the immersion a little bit. But anyway, I liked the game a lot. I hope they make another one. See, I'm happy now, and this is the difference between old me and current Phil, is that now I give things a shot, an honest try. If I didn't give Amnesia, the Dark Descent, an honest try 2 weeks ago to see if it was any good, I wouldn't have understood this game. And I definitely wouldn't have liked this game as much as I did. Because I played all these games within a 2-week period, I got immersed in the universe, and I really was able to enjoy Rebirth. So I hope that you enjoyed all of these Amnesia playthroughs that I've now done in the past 2 weeks, and I hope that you really enjoyed the lore, how it tied into the other games or whatever. That was really neat. The one thing, though, I'll be honest, not super scary. Yes, the times when I would say you're being chased by 100 dudes, and you're like, oh my god, you turn one corridor, here's a guy, oh, there's another guy coming out of the fucking wall. That's kind of creepy. And of course, the ominous feeling there's something behind the scenes, or can you trust this person, are they telling the truth, or whatever. Kind of creepy, you know? The doctor stealing your baby and shit. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. And of course, when you finally run into, what was her name? The girl, and she would turn into a monster and kill everyone in the town. That was pretty fucking creepy. So there's actually, in my opinion, more scares and more creepiness in this game than there was even in the original Amnesia. So definitely, this is like the culmination. I really enjoyed this game. Ninstar Rune Cheese, have you heard of the Lovecraftian tale of the cult of Golgoroth? A giant black frog with an evil glare. No, I did not hear about Golgoroth. I missed out on that one. Shucks. Alright, folks. So that's it for Amnesia Rebirth. I hope you enjoyed it. Great playthrough in my opinion. I really enjoyed the game, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing all 3 endings. And thanks for watching with me. You know, until they make another one, I definitely would be interested in playing another Amnesia game if they make one, of course. But the time between the original Amnesia and this one was, what, like 8 years? So, will they make another one, or will they do another spin-off game? Remember, they did Soma in between. I actually really liked Soma. So, alright guys, very nice. Thanks very much for everything. I appreciate it.